Hey y'all, it's been a hot minute since I've hopped on and done a DIY, and we wanted to do a big Halloween display this year. So I am inviting you guys to join along and come with me. I've been looking for decently priced skeletons and have been striking out hardcore. But I found out that Five Below, which is a store I don't really go into much, I found out that they are selling skeletons and pirate skeletons, which that's what we're doing this year. Pirate skeleton ship. Skeleton pirate ship. Yeah, that. That's what we're doing this year. And so I am going to this Five Below. I might have to hit up a few, but let's go in and take a look and see what we find. I'm excited. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden excited to go into Five Below. I think it's been so long since I've been in one that I'm like, woohoo, let's see if there's anything good here. Let's do some Five Below it. No? Okay. Well, let's go anyways. We may have struck out because these are teeny tiny. These are not full-size skeletons. They are really cute though. Look at that. Some skulls. Some stuff. Not much left. Oh, they do have. I cannot believe I got that skeleton. It was the very last one. And it was 50% off, so I got it for $3.50. It's only 3-footer, but oh well. It'll work because the clothes I got, the pirate clothes I got, are for, it's like kids' costumes, so it'll work. I'm excited. I don't know. This is going to be a big day. We've got to get the ship built. We have our pallets and fence pieces and all the scrap wood we need, and now I just need for my husband to help me put all this stuff together. Hopefully we have some hinges too. And hopefully our neighbor will let us borrow some zip ties because I forgot those at Dollar Tree. And I was at the perfect place to get them and I forgot them. So there you go. All right, y'all, let's do this. We got this guy here, which I want for the front. And we got this thing here. So I cut this board down to size. Now we're sitting up over here around the flag post where that's going to be. We got some poles to help stabilize. Oh, there she goes. All right, so here's the kind of like the bones of the ship. I like how it looks like it's falling apart too. I don't know if we're gonna leave it like this, but I sure would like to leave that exposed wood, especially in the back. I want to fancy it. Okay, so I added a few more things. We got our flagpole in there, and that's holding us a metal pole that we already had, a long metal pole. And I put a Dollar Tree laundry basket at the top with zip ties. I just zip tied it on really good, and then I put my skeleton down in there. I kind of tucked his legs. I'll show you from behind. And then this table cover, this black and white striped table cover, and I just ripped it up the bottom to make it look like a tattered flag. I put a spooky cloth up there. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more up there and do a little more securing at the edges of the flag. And I was just having some fun with these one-dimensional dollars. We got one on him too, some pants and a belt. He's awesome. He's just hanging off this little rope ladder we found. Our kids had that and we were holding on to it. This guy up here, I got this at Goodwill. I need to clip off all my zip tie ends. And I just tied it to his hands. He's hanging off the thing. They don't hold themselves up, so they're kind of floppy. And then one of those little pirate swords from Dollar Tree. We found this guy at a thrift store. It was like $2 and it's plastic, so it's perfect. Oh, this was the, let's see, this guy's vest. Okay, he's got a vest on, but I cut out the back. This was a Melissa and Doug dress up. So I took off the back, and that little cross bones and skull, that was the back of it. So I literally just made that the front of the flag. I think it looks fantastic. I gave my guy up in the bucket a vest and a pirate sword. I'm trying to make it look like where the pirate sword is pointing out, like, land ho, you know, like, dead ahead or whatever. And then I've got my other people. I still need to dress it up on the sides. I'm gonna put some black table covers up here. Guy, we're gonna have him getting away. I need to get like a chest of gold, make it look like he's got a chest of gold in here, and look like he's escaping with the treasure. Pirate music, and we're gonna have lots of good surprises. So, yeah, super excited. Okay. I have some picture frames drying that I'm gonna glue to the side of the boat, and then I have the little pirate skeleton masks, and I'm just gonna glue in there so it's gonna look like windows, like they're sticking out. Okay, so here we have my first window. I painted some gold on those frames and put my pirate mask in there to look like a window. This net and fish are all from the backyard. We have nautical back there. And I hung my first little pirate off of a rope ladder that we already had. The kids had that in the backyard. And he's dressed with the pirate costume. This guy is fishing. We took a fish tray from the backyard as a prop. This guy, we put him in an inner tube and some water around him like he's relaxing. We put his hands behind his head, and he's just totally relaxing. And this is a dress that my daughter had for her birthday when she was the Little Mermaid. And I just put it upside down in the ground like she's splashing into the water. We got some bones from Dollar Tree that we embellished the front of the ship with. And I have a little skeleton parrot and some whiskey jugs just to give a feel and effect of the pirate ship. And we pulled this metal piece from the backyard that we had. We set our big skeleton up there with the captain's hat. And we put that little sign on there. That was from Dollar Tree. Just simple, cheap, easy ideas. It was so easy. Like I said, we put the kids' costumes on the skeletons. We had that little pirate hook from Goodwill. That was our cannon. That was like a little planter with a trellis attached to it. We wrapped it in a table cover. And then I have that little skull diffuser thingy from Dollar Tree. And the smoke comes out of his eyes and it lights up. He's getting away with gold, which I have yet to DIY. That's a really fun one. And it looks like the one pirate is aiming the cannon at him because he's, obviously he mutinied. Or not mutinied, but he is trying to steal from the ship. Our neighbor got us this really cool looking monster and his eyes light up. And I decided to not do the Kraken arms because he got us these monsters. That was very kind of him, and I really appreciate that. So he looks like he's coming out of the water. And he got us this little skeleton dog too, who's really spooky and really cool. Was really excited how things turned out. And there's my fourth picture. And then we got these big skeleton heads that light up from Dollar Tree. They were about $6 each. Dollar Tree also had paper skeletons that were really tall. And we just put them to the front of the beams there. And I put a lantern up top with my pirate up there and put a vest and a sword in his hand. Everything looks great. I wanted to dress up the entrance a little bit too, so I put some lanterns with the skeleton hands. And then I got these little skull trees from Dollar Tree, and I put like a little fire around the bottom, which is just yellow and red tissue paper and twinkle lights, and it looks amazing. So I literally just threw this together in my car. This is just a black bucket, and I think I'm going to put that cross bones and skull on here on the sides. But look, it looks like I just grabbed some gold table cover from Dollar Tree and dummied up the bottom. And then all these just shiny gold ornaments just look like giant gold pieces. And then I sprinkled in some pearls and some gold bells, and then we got some, there it is. There's the gold and jewels that our guy's trying to get away with. Well, this is it. I just want to thank you all for watching. And if you guys are hoping to do this next year, I hope that this helps. This can be very simple and doesn't have to be expensive at all. I had so much fun. I tell you, so much joy doing this DIY. It was probably my favorite one yet. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it. Yeah, it was awesome, and I hope you guys have a great Halloween and holiday season coming up. Thanks so much for watching as always. Have a good one. Bye.